Hi friends! Today we are going to unbox the limited edition Hyrule Switch Lite. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited. So if you are interested, feel free to keep on watching. And we're also going to unbox the game and a couple of little goodies that I've received with the game. Then I will give my first impressions of the game, Echoes of Wisdom. I've gotten to play 5 or 6 hours of it so far, and I definitely have some thoughts. So there will be spoilers with that. I'll do my best to limit them. Again, it's only the first 5 or 6 hours of the game, so do with that what you will. But if you're interested, then keep on watching. We have a Princess Peach shirt today because my Zelda one did not come in time, but it's green, so I feel like that has the theme of Zelda, and Princess Peach is Zelda adjacent. So that's what we're gonna go with. All right, guys, here is the Switch. Oh my gosh. So this is the UK version of the Switch, and the box is a little bit different than the US version. So I'll show this first, and then I have the US version and I'll show. So download code included for the online Nintendo Switch Online and expansion pack. So it's for a 12-month subscription to Nintendo Switch Online with the expansion pack included. So it's a nice little bonus. This is what the front of the box looks like. The top has a bunch of information about what's included in a bunch of different languages. We have our side that has a bunch of info. The other side has this lovely crest. Then the bottom has a bunch more information, and the back has a lovely picture of the back of the Switch. So another interesting thing to note on these boxes is that they do come sealed. So there's going to be sticker seals on both sides, which they haven't been doing with the regular OLED Switch or even normal Switch Lites, because I have another Switch Lite next to me that's unopened, the Animal Crossing edition, and it is not sealed. Now, I think the reason for that is because of this online expansion pack being included. I'm assuming there's a code in here. We'll find out. And so I'm sure they don't want people to just open the box, grab the code out, and return it, because then you could just stack up. I think it's like up to 3 years of a membership. So that's my guess, is they're sealing it for that reason. It'd be interesting to see if the other bundles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership included are also sealed. But let's get into this baby. So I have to take the seal off, and I want to do this carefully because I don't want to mess up the box. Now, Sony, they use these cool stickers now that don't damage the box. They're like these weird paper stickers that come right off. They are lovely. And I am just going to very carefully peel this. And of course, I'm realizing now I'm peeling it off the wrong side. So we're going to have to do this again. My dogs are barking. Ooh. Okay, there's one done. Pressure's off. Okay, let's try this. Now, the boxes came a bit damaged. So all 3 that I have, the boxes are all damaged. So this was the best, believe it or not, out of the 3. I left one UK, one sealed, like I said, or I'm assuming I said in the intro. Explained the reasoning why I have so many of these. Oh, go on, gentle, gentle. All right. Okay, a little bit of removal from this side, from the sticker. But I like the stickers coming off more than just cutting them, so we will just deal with that little bit of paint missing from the box, or whatever it is. Okay. Oh, I haven't opened any of these because they're all sealed, so I've been waiting to open it with you guys. All right, so here we go. We're going to see what's in here, and hopefully we can just remove that little piece of cardboard, or whatever it was, paper. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so in the middle here, it says how to charge the Switch, and it says sleep mode. Again, I think that's different than the US version. I don't know. Maybe I need to open the US version. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to, but all right. So we just slide this out of here. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty already. Okay, and we lift this tab. Oh, and you can see my face. Hi. That's a very unflattering view, so let me try and back out of there. There we go. All right. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is gorgeous. I was afraid it was going to be too yellow based on the photos, but it is just a lovely, lovely gold. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we're going to set this to the side for a moment. And let's see what's in here. I see a code, so let me be very careful here. So, I was correct. There is just a code in here for your membership, so that I'm assuming is why they sealed these consoles. So then it says some information here, a little flyer about what you can get with the expansion pack and online membership. So right now it's just Splatoon 2 DLC, Animal Crossing DLC, Mario Kart DLC, and then the different like Genesis and 64, Game Boy Advance games that you're able to download, and NES and Super Nintendo. Are they on here too? Yeah, some of them are, aren't they? Yeah, they definitely are. And then, oh yeah, revisit the classics. So there's some Zelda specific ones back here, which makes sense because this is the Zelda Switch. So I wonder if the like Mario Kart or whatever they're bundling with some of the US versions, what that flyer will look like. So then there's your little guide about how to use the Switch, but this is actually for the OLED model. Well, I guess it includes all three, so they just have the same one because it says all three up here. But this is showing you how to take the Joy-Cons off, dock it to the TV and whatnot, which obviously you can't do with the Switch Lite, but they, you know, put that in there anyway. And then here is our power source. So this is the UK version. Of course, in the US version, there will be a US plug, but this thing is hefty duty. Now, let's get back to the console. All right, so let's look at this beauty. Now, take this out of the plastic, and it comes out of the plastic this way. Sorry, I keep scaring you with my reflection. And we'll just slide it out. And wow. There it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Wow. This, I know the Switch Lite really often feels like it's a little bit like a toy compared to like the OLED Switch, but this feels so premium just because of the gold. And I love that around the screen, this is also gold, the bezel. And then all of the accents are black. Let's look at the back. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I want to just use this forever. I love my OLED screen though. I love my OLED, and I played so much Zelda on the plane, but this is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I want to take this with me everywhere and play it. Oh, it's so nice. All right, so then we have our classic Switch Lite. So we have the game card slot on the top, our headphone jack, fans, our volume, power on the bottom. We have our micro SD slot. We have our USB-C charging port. Very nice. On the sides, of course, don't have anything. Now, people complain about the Switch Lite because they say if you get Joy-Con drift, then you're toast. But it's not something that I've really had a big issue with. I have a turquoise Switch Lite from when they first came out, and that one's been fine. So, I don't know. I guess people, I don't know if I'm like just not rough with my consoles or what, but I actually don't have Joy-Con drift on any of my Joy-Cons. Now, I do have a lot of Joy-Cons, so that could also just be it. The reason is that, you know, I switch them around and stuff, but I do think I'm pretty careful with them. But that is the Switch Lite. So shall we power it on? Let's see. What's the volume? Love in love. Look at all these languages. All right, so that is our Switch Lite for Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I'm so glad she got her own special edition console because it is just gorgeous. And it will go very nicely with the Tears of the Kingdom collection. So look at that. Oh, it's just beautiful. Now here is the US version of the box. As you can see, the front, it's a little bit different. So it specifies the individual membership here instead of down at the bottom. Still in a couple of different languages, but still slightly different. The font is actually different on these two. So let's see if I can do this. Let's see. It's just going to focus weird. So the font is larger underneath here than it is on the UK version. So, or I'm sorry, on the US version, and it's a little bit more bold, the UK version, which is interesting. And the top of this one just says Nintendo. We have the same crest on the side. Bottom has similar info. The other side has less info and another crest. And then the back looks the same. So that's the difference between the boxes. A little bit more information on the UK version on the side. Same with on the top, lots more information. I'm assuming it's just why, like, you know, the regions have different requirements for what you have to have listed. Now I also have the game here. So I got this from Nintendo's website because of the bonuses that they give you. So we have our beautiful art cover, front and back, lovely. In the UK, the names of the games are on are in the center of the spine. In the US, they are up at the top, which I actually prefer, but this is the UK version. And okay, I downloaded the game on my Switch because I was on a plane the day that it came out, and I wanted to be able to play it on the plane, and I was leaving before my mail was gonna get here, unfortunately, bad timing. So I downloaded it, and I was not going to open this then. However, figured I like to have physical games, so I'm not going to sell this. And I wanted to see what the cartridge looks like because I wasn't sure. And oh my gosh, I'm glad I opened this now. Look at how cute. Oh, we have our little friend here. Oh, focus, 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 focus. There we go. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh, I thought that it would just be the album cover art, but it's not. Oh, it's very cute. What a nice touch. Okay, great. So I'm glad I opened this. And the good news is I can just pop this in the Switch Lite because I have the game downloaded, of course, but you need to, when your console's not the primary Switch, if you have multiple, then you have to be able to connect to the internet to play games that are downloaded on your console. So if I just have the physical, I can pop this in and I don't have to worry about going through all of that. So that's actually better. So I will definitely be putting this in the Switch Lite, and then my train commute is sorted for the next, I don't know how long. Now let's see these pre-order bonuses. So one of the things that they gave you was this keychain. So let's open her up. How do we do this? There we go. Sealed at the top. And even though games, they're always full price on Nintendo's website, I still like to order them from there because of the bonuses that they give you. And I know that's the whole point, but I don't mind spending an extra like $5 just to get something cool. Now this is a really nice quality little keychain, and it's got Zelda here. Oh, and she looks so cute. I want an amiibo of her. I want an amiibo of her like this. I have Link. Why don't I have Zelda like this? She's just so cute. The back, it says Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and Nintendo. It's hard to see because of the reflection, but there we go. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so nice. I don't know what I'm gonna put on. It's probably just gonna be hanging and something to look at in the room, but that is so cute. I love it. The other thing I got, which I've been really excited to look at, and I haven't opened it, is this giant wall scroll. And I wasn't expecting it to be this large. So I thought it would just be like a tiny little, you know, like, I don't know, a little bit smaller than the Switch. And then it scrolls open to be about the size of the Switch. But as you can see, that is not the case. So when you open this, I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit here. Sorry, you'll see all the mess everywhere. So when I open this, it's in this lovely like soft velvety case, like you would, I guess, have a map in or something if you were exploring. And then you open it up and it's tied with this beautiful bow, and I don't even want to open it because it's just so cute, but we will. So we're going to untie the bow here and unwrap our scroll. And oh my gosh, wow. We're gonna definitely have to zoom way out because you can't even see it. All right, well, we'll start with the back. So the back says, oh gosh, we can't even start with the back. Hang on, let's zoom out. There we go. Okay, don't mind my pajamas. So here's our wall scroll. The front, the back says Legend of Zelda. And I'll get some other like b-roll footage and put this here so you can see what it looks like actually like hanging up. But that is the wonderful, lovely wall scroll. Just really, really, really nice. And I just had to have it. So I ordered it from Nintendo to get that. So that is the Switch Lite. I am absolutely in love. I mean, all I want to do is sit here and play Zelda on this Switch now. It's just so gorgeous, and all I want to do is just stare at it. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Now, what about the game? Well, as I said before, I've played a couple of hours of it and I love it so far. I think it's so fun. It's so easy to play. The beginning, there's so many different mechanics to it. However, they add them in slowly and it kind of forces you to learn how to use everything over time in a way that after like an hour or so of playing the game, you're just so fluid with it. And I was actually playing this on the plane to America because I flew out the day that it came out, of course, which was poor planning on my part. But I was on the plane playing, and literally after like an hour or so, it just hit me like, oh wow, okay, this is actually a lot going on, but I am feeling like I know what I'm doing. It was just kind of like, all right, I'm hitting this button to do that, and then I'm changing through the menu, and everything was just, it felt very intuitive, even though there was so much to do. I will say I took a couple of days off from playing because I had a lot to do in America, and then when I picked the game back up, it took me a second to remember everything, but after I played for a little bit longer, it came right back, so really wasn't too big of a deal. Now, I love playing as Zelda. I think it's so fun. I love the concept of Link being the good guy, but also bad guy. So it's like you're trying to save Link, but he's also trying to kill you. So it's just a little bit funny. And it's so fun to just explore the world as Zelda. I think the story is so fun. It's so cute. The creativity is amazing. I mean, I feel like I just use beds for everything. But you know, you can do some really cool stuff. Like I also love, there's a little trampoline you can make and you can jump on the trampoline, and I love doing that. But I feel like the bed, it's so handy. You can just like, if you need to get somewhere, you just pop a bunch of beds out and you're good, which is just funny. I do feel a little bit strange when I summon a monster to kill his family. that is a little bit every time I feel like I thought I would get over it, and every time I'm just like, oh, sorry guys, I'm sorry that I have to kill you with your family member. I know this is awkward. And then I also feel bad whenever I summon something and then I need to summon something else, and it's like, all right, see ya, I used you, bye, and they just poof into non-existence. I'm definitely reading too much into it, and I need to just get over it because it's a game, so it's not real, but I still feel bad. I'm like, oh, I just feel like I just used you to kill your family, and now I'm done with you so that I can summon a bed. But it is so fun. So I highly recommend the game so far. Once I play through the whole thing, I will try to do a full review. I've not actually really done any of those, I don't think, on this channel, so it'll be interesting, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm also like one of those people, I think it's my ADHD, but where like I get close to finishing something and then I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to finish this because then it's over. So I was like that with Breath of the Wild. I got so close to the end and then I just was like doing everything I possibly could not to finish the story because I just didn't want the game to end. So we'll see. my hope is to do a full review, but I'm sure it will be much later than everybody else is by the time I'm able to finish the game, because I do work full time and this is just like a fun thing for me to do on the side. But anyway, thank you so much for sticking around and for watching this video. Really appreciate it. If you had fun here, think about commenting down below, liking the video. Let me know if you're planning on picking up the game. If you've already picked up the game, what's been your favorite part about it so far? And of course, as always, subscribe to my channel if you think I'm awesome, because I think you're awesome. And I'll see you guys next time.